Hey there, and welcome to the late night live stream. I'm Loki Junda, and we are finishing up Silent Hill F. I believe this is pretty much, for all I know, this could be the last puzzle, and then we go right into the final boss fight and the conclusion. I really tried to finish it up last night, but, time had other plans. Alright, so we have all three of the things we need for this. But we just need to find out where we place them on this mural. Our only clue: the blackbird wishes to take the whitebird. The whitebird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. Let's see. Take the whitebird. So someone's trying to take something, and someone is fighting back, maybe. Could it be this one? Let's remove that. Blackbird wishes to take the whitebird. Whitebird wishes to resist. Now maybe we can say white there, black there. Hmm. A very cryptic blue. Blackbird wishes to take the whitebird. Whitebird wishes to resist. Brings along his followers in triumph. Maybe this is the fox mask. Hmm. Because they're all on the lanterns, except for that one, this one, and this one. So let's try these. For this point, I'm only trying these because they're the only three that seem different. I don't know if that is correct in this case. But before we give up, we'll go ahead and give this a shot. Now, I think we tried this one already. Okay, what? I wonder if what the poem is in the other puzzle difficulties. Or what the difference is between the difficulties anyway. Hmm. see. Is there any clue in this? Prove your intent with the crest 3. Show what lies deep within your heart. Prove our intent. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crest and lay bare your soul. The blackbird wishes to take the white. White wishes to resist. Fox brings along his followers in triumph. I feel like this one's got a... I feel like the fox one is either the fan in the front here. She didn't say that didn't work. Yeah. Line of foxes. Be our guide. Maybe they are all supposed to be in the lanterns. I don't... We'll try and figure this out pretty soon. I will probably, to some degree, give up on this one. Just because I don't... Well, we got plenty of time. If at some point somebody asks me to go ahead and look it up. To the right, yeah, a dude with crisscross on his back. Honestly, like, I was thinking that these ones were, because it mentions that they're kind of... Yeah. The blackbird wants to take the whitebird wants to resist. I tried putting them in this one and this one already. I tried that, and then I was like, okay, because the fox is leading them. And then but I didn't, I don't know, let's see. Because, I mean, these ones do look like they're fighting. And this was the first thing I tried here, but... Oh. Oh, there we go. That did work. Oh, you got here just at the start there, S. We just managed to get through this little puzzle here. And I'm pretty sure... I did look it up that this is, I do know that this is this Dark Shrine section here is the final part of the game. I don't know if there's much beyond this puzzle. But we're going to find out. It's either going to be another puzzle or it's going to be the final boss fight, I guess. So I think that it's going to be the final boss because... When we look at our puzzle tab, that's the last one. Unless they have a whole nother page, but I feel like that would be doubling the length of the game, maybe.
This is yours. Now you as well.
Alright, well, good luck, yes. Make that paper.
Now then, shall we begin?
Yes.
This is the final rite. I've done well to accompany me this far.
It's because of you that I made it here.
Soon, all will be complete.
Yes. Almost done.
Oh, Mommy and Daddy got exploded. Oof.
Took everything. You took everything. Everything from me!
I like how the steel pipe turned into my sledgehammer there.
All of this is your fault!
No, get it off first. Ah. Uh-oh, I gotta repair.
You're going to suffer! It's all your fault!
Alright, we can replace that. Crowbar is pretty nice. Alright, we have a map again. I wonder if we're to go up to the mountain now then. And the answer is a no. There's a toolkit, alright. So I don't know if she was trying to yell at the monsters or if she was... Oh, there's Junko. Or if she was yelling at her parents about them taking everything. Kitchen knife, nah. Yeah, it's faster than that. We'll just do that. Nah, not a Mr. Touchy.
Took everything I cared about from me!
Dang it. Yeah, I need to go heavy weapons against these guys. Maybe I should call them lickies.
I'm going to make this easy for you!
There we go. Nice counter. And a dead Mr. Touchy. I do think I prefer going for maybe like a sanity focus build with heavy weapons. Being able to block just seems so, I guess, so much easier. Which I guess isn't really a good metric to go off of. Ah, come on, man. Wait, why am I fighting this? I don't have to, I'm not going to. Those things are kind of tanky. Go ahead and grab some goodies and get the heck up on out of here. Oh shit, I have to. I feel like it's not fair. I feel like that sound should definitely stun the other monsters too. Oh, how did you interrupt my focus attack? My sanity's low. Alright, I need to... I think this is a sanity one. There we go. Alright, now I need to go back to healing. I've not done this fight well, but it's alright. With the sledgehammer, this thing doesn't take too many hits to dispatch. Maybe like 2 more, I'm guessing. Good guess.
You did this to me. So now, I'm going to destroy all of you.
Very angry. Now, is it going to turn into one of those things where I think I'm killing monsters? I think monsters? They look like monsters to you? And I'm really just going through the town murdering everyone? Ooh, axe. Ooh, yeah. I like me the axe. Hey, we're gonna go back to the older games here shortly. I just had to play through this. Had to play through this one first. Yeah, because I don't know. There are games coming up that I want to live stream new, but that's just gonna be fun ones for me. I think. But I'll probably, like, my live streams coming up after. It's either gonna be just kind of like older games preparing for upcoming new ones, like the Resident Evil in February, so I'll just go through those if I'm focusing on that. Or I do kind of want to do Little Nightmares 3. I know it's a different development team. It's a co-op game. I was trying to get Oomph to do it with me, but I am not sure he'll be doing that. The hotel one was interesting. Are you talking about the Homecoming when I was running through the apartments? Ah, not one of those again. Alright, I need to dispatch this motherfucker. Alright, that guy, uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were talking about, like, videos that I've done, the Skull Hotel. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you have to go in and clean the rooms and keep an eye out for those monster guys. Yeah, no, that one was kind of... I loved, like, I read it. I loved the concept of that one. There's not a whole lot to it yet. I mean, at this point, I think it's a single developer thing. But I really did like the concept of that one. I thought it was pretty neat. I mean, I have a whole... I have a whole backlog of indie horror games, and some that I just haven't gotten to and I've really wanted to, just because they seem so interesting to me. As well, I mean, I have, God, I have probably about, some of them have released by now, I'm sure, but I've got like 200 demos for indie games that I've downloaded just off Steam that, kind of looked interesting to me, and I was like, I kind of want to check this one out. And then we've got a couple other ones I need to double check on release dates. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, maybe that's what I should really focus on, the indie ones, because there are some. There was a while there with the indie horror games where everybody was trying to make the next Amnesia or the next PT, and it was all like the first person just run away, and they all kind of seemed the same to me, and I really was like, I'm not interested in this. But these days, the indie horror games, there have been some like demos of ones that I've absolutely loved. You know what I should do? I should go ahead and like live stream the We Harvest Shadows demo, because that one I'm actually very excited for that one, because the demo just kind of blew me away on that one. It's like a farming simulator horror game, and to me it works, and it's got some like really kind of spooky moments to it too. I didn't get to fix it. Come on, hurry up. Oh, I need to heal too. I'm about to die. Now, if I had to say tedious monsters, these monster mommies, these are probably the most tedious ones in this game to me, because they're not really hard. They're just tedious.
It's all your fault.
About to say, if that sledgehammer hit the tree, I was gonna be mad.
No! No! Leave my son alone!
Okay, let's see. Oh, another Ema. I'm glad I came this way. Let's. Oh, I got 3 now. Let's hit up health. Go ahead and give a little savey right here. Alright, let's use a crowbar and save up our heavy weapon for now. What the heck is this? Oh, okay. The way it was standing, I was like, is this something new? Oh, hit the wrong button. Oh, that was a little frustrating. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure, because that's not the first time that's happened. How my finger is like slipped and hit up on the D-pad when I went to finish a focus attack. Oh, wait. Can we do Sakuko's mailbox now? Oh, one of these damn things. Alright, where is is this the mailbox? Omamori spider greatly decreases weapon durability consumption from performing light attacks. Letter from the hospital, Prefectural University Hospital, Department of Psychiatry. Mr. and Mrs. Igarashi, test results. We have compiled the test results for Igarashi Sakuko below. 1. Results. No abnormalities found. 2. Observation. Shows characteristics of mild autism. All other test results were within normal range. 3. Notes. It is not unusual for pubescent children to claim they can see or hear things that are not real. As they mature, these issues tend to resolve themselves on their own, so I believe there is no need for concern. Regarding her fear of the dark, her response is proper and natural. Continuing to scold her may only worsen her condition. Please do not trouble yourself over Sakuko. Simply raise her with love and affection and let her mature at her own pace. So she went in to get checked out, and they said there wasn't anything wrong with her. There's another crowbar there. Oh, gosh, damn, there's a Mr. Touchy. Alright, I might as well switch out. Hey there, Leper King. Hey, appreciate that, S. Alright, let's switch out this one just because. Oh. Before this was that other name. Named Shimizu Hinako, last seen wearing colored uniform, colored skirt. Left home, met with wearing a...
End up like this. Never.
Go down. Ooh. So you didn't have time to catch up through last stream, right? So last stream, so interesting things happened last stream, but I would say I don't really know right now. Basically in the Dark Shrine area, we cut off our arm, got a monster arm attached, cut off half our face, put a fox mask on, got our back branded by an insignia, got magic powers, turned into Sonic Unleashed. But so far, all we know is the parents were abusive. There's something about like mental illness going on. I suspect, I don't know, this is a guess, because I'm pretty sure there's multiple endings. I suspect the number of red capsules you take might have something to do with endings you get, or at least maybe one of them, because there's mentions through notes throughout about her taking like medications. And so we defeated the monsters that our parents were. This fox mask guy keeps trying to get us to do something, and then our childhood doll keeps saying, "Don't trust him." And then the older sister Junko is like the fox mask guy, and she seems to be warning us to make some sort of decision. And then we found like a ghost of ourself who said that they wanted to fight us and we had to fight to the death. I mean, it's one of those like nothing's really been fully like revealed or anything. There's been some interesting moments. I would say of the streams, the last one, part 4, is definitely the more interesting to me, and that's where like a lot of the weird stuff happens. And then when we get back to from the town, when we get back to our house, the section in the house, it's the first time I was playing this. I was like, oh, okay, this is starting to feel like a Silent Hill game now, and I liked that section of it. I'm not saying everyone will, but I liked it. And now we finished the last Dark Shrine part, where me and the Hanako and the Fox Mask guy took these rings and put them in this thing, and then we woke up here to basically blood pool of exploded parents, and then we've just been running through talking about how we hate all these monsters, and we're gonna kill them all, and all of them must die, and we're gosh, I can't stand these guys. So many of them. But I mean, so these guys, I'm sure now are because there was a note, like a diary entry, only for a part of it. But I mean, I'm gonna get into my thoughts of that once we finish the game, because I do have quite a few thoughts. I'm gonna pause for 1 second. So these Mr. Touchy bad guys. So there was a diary entry where she was talking about like her father's abusive, angry, mistreats her mom, and then she goes through the town, and all she sees is like all the wives catering to all the husbands, and all the husbands are just, they're all the same. They're grumpy, they're abusive, they blame everyone for their problems, they're nasty. Basically, she's like, I don't even want to get married because all these husbands suck. So I think basically these Mr. Touchies, I call them, kind of just represent her general perspective of male, or married men in the village. Yeah, we absorb souls when we have the thing. It's like Onimusha meets Sonic Unleashed. That's how I've decided to describe it. Maybe with a little Dante's Inferno with these mommy monster things here. Alright, I don't know how long the crowbar is going to take killing this thing. Ah, come on, you summon one of those things? That's messed up, man. That's too much, man. Hey, well, things being gross, that is one more tick towards being Silent Hill. But yeah, these ones aren't Alright, that crowbar's down. Go ahead and just pick this one up. Give it to me. Alright, this thing's gotta be almost done. Alright, there's that. We go this way. Alright, here we go. This is the way to go. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting that thing. Uh-oh, head pain. Oh, this is the thing that beat us up before. That's the arm we have in the Dark Shrine.
My father. My mother.
Oh, that's us.
You're gonna pay for this.
Yeah.
I suspected this would happen.
There's Junko.
What you are doing is incredibly rude. But then, you should already know that by now. Kill her! Kill her! Do it!
Why?
This is for your own good. Now die.
Alright, here we are back in the Dark Shrine. But yeah, see where.
She truly is a vision.
Child of the mortal world.
You are
most
ill-fit for this clan. Welcome. May you find peace in the days ahead.
Hold on, give me 1 second before we finish this up. Need to go take care of something for 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let's finish this up here. Do we have to fight this guy as a boss, though? I like how throughout the whole game, pretty much, this first puzzle has been following us.
say your farewells. I sincerely hope you find happiness. Truly.
Ah, this is the first time we're Dark Shrine form in our own town.
The
Oh.
town. It's beautiful.
Oh no, I feel like our doll is going to be very disappointed in us. Don't go that way. Okay, let's... Ah, I missed it. Now let's get our souls sucked up so we can turn into the werehog.
Do not get in my way.
Now it didn't want us to go this way, right? If I get a choice, I kind of want to listen to the doll. Because we ain't need no man tell us what to do. Still missing.
Yes. This is my decision.
You know, I need to see at least one of the endings. Broken, nothing inside. Oh, that's Suko's mailbox again. They're quite different. But if I had to go off, like, I don't know. It's really hard to compare. I'll speculate on that at the end. I might be leaning. Let's fight these. Because this is I don't know, but as odd as it might seem to say, I kind of feel like, because how kind of almost bizarre Chronos was, I kind of feel like this one is just weirder than Chronos. I mean, we have a monster arm and we're running around, but Chronos had its I mean, as far as like maybe like a classic storytelling goes, and a more solid experience, maybe I'm leaning towards Chronos on that. Chronos really, like, the payoff was all at the end for me anyway. Like most of the game, it's like, what's going on? I mean, I liked it, but sometimes the combat felt a little more like a chore. Like there were really long segments with no story progression. And that kind of was like, I wish it maybe was a little faster. And the payoff was all at the very end. And this one, I mean, the story-wise, it's kind of the same. Like, we have these weird things happening, and maybe more story-wise is happening in this game throughout than with Chronos, but we're still at the point where we have very little idea of what's going on. But that's kind of typical for Silent Hill games. Then you got the whole Chronos is a new IP, which is fantastic to have new horror IPs. I really hope they continue on with that a little bit. At least get a second one. But then Silent Hill has always been my favorite franchise, even the bad ones for the most part, so there's a lot of conflicting things to go there. You won't be able to see your father or mother anymore. They got exploded. We exploded them. Ah, dang it. Oh, this is one of these ones. These ones aren't so bad. Oh. I say that as I missed the dodge of the grab. At least these ones don't lick us. There we go. These ones I can counter well enough, at least. Oh, we can werehog now. You know, I say this a lot. I have never played Sonic Unleashed. I just know he can turn into like a werewolf type thing. I've never actually played the game. It's just the only thing I can think of when I see the arm here is the images from the cover of the game.
Time to go home.
Oh, but yeah, she keeps saying that she made this decision, but it's been implied that we're kind of, to some degree, under the hypnosis and control of the Fox Mask guy. And a few times we've kind of tried to break out of doing what he's wanted us to do, only to kind of fall back into it. Which I feel like is probably some sort of commentary on, maybe, you know, societal roles between men and women in Japan in 1960s.
The world is celebrating me. I should go see my parents.
Oh god. Oh my god, that's what the F stands for. Silent Hill Furry. Don't put that in my head. I got another one of these taiko drum guys. Alright, I think we're gonna go bestial. There we go.
I'm grateful. Are my
Nope. Okay, we got them all. That's good. I haven't normally done so well with the long arm of the claw. So they did make it very clear in the beginning that this was a much more action-centric entry to the franchise. So I don't begrudge that at all. Yeah, but as I've said before too, like I say horror and horror adjacent because I'm not really too picky. It's more like the aesthetic and the themes that I go for over like specifics of the gameplay, I guess you could say. Yeah, I mean, I'll consider BioShock a horror game to the day I die, or at least fitting in the criteria of what it counts for me. And I know there was talk of them doing a BioShock 4, but I think that kind of fizzled out. I'd love to see more from that universe, though. I get it. I do. I want if people if people are like it's not, I will never argue what is and is not horror genre to some people. But it's just like I won't argue metal genres of bands to people either, because there's so many, it just doesn't seem worthwhile. But I think what really comes down to me and what I like about it is probably just like the games that have a little bit of the macabre in them is just more interesting to me. Because even like that like tactical strategy squad game, there was two of them. The more recent one, Nightmare Frontier, I really enjoyed that. And then there was Lamplighters League, I think that came out a year or two ago. That was a really cool one, but it was like, you know, more, I mean, it had like some horror elements to it, but yeah, it was not a horror game. It wasn't designed to be scary. Yeah. Then again, that's why I love to say horror adjacent instead of just horror. Because I'll be honest, like, yeah, yeah, art style is a big part of it to me. But I think part of why I'm so lenient is I don't get scared by movies and video games don't scare me. I enjoy the horror genre, but very, 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 very few things I've actually like had like any kind of like scared response to. You won't be able to stay as you are now. Come on. Oh, I hit the button. You son of a... Oh, we got 3 of them here. Annoying. Oh. Alright, someone give me something to counter. That wasn't counterable. No, stop doing your uncounterable shits. There we go. A little late to it, there, when Leper King said you were turning into a furry, I, already made that call. That is one of the things we will speculate. What does the F stand for? I've seen that question asked a lot. And seen people talk about finishing the game. That's something we'll get to try and figure out. I really hope it isn't actually legitimately furry, as funny as that would be. I suspect it could be several things, like Fox, family. I suspect it probably has more than one direct meaning, but we'll see. But Fox definitely seems like an obvious contender. Oh, we gotta go bestial again. Not that we really need to for these guys, but I feel like it makes fighting a lot quicker. That too.
Almost there. Almost home.
So it really could have just ended up being like this perfect storm of what could it mean? All of these things that just felt like it was right for it. Now let's see if we can go this way at all this time. Uh-oh. That looks like the way we're supposed to go. Silent Hill gangster. So we're doing 1960s Japan. I mean, imagine like Silent Hill meets like the game Mafia or Godfather. How would that work out? I see a monster, it's like, look at this wise guy over here. I'm terrible with accents, so I... Okay, mommy and daddy aren't exploded into blood right here. But that is where they were standing when they got exploded into blood by the fox arm monster. As we ran out of the house, they walked out, and then boom. So I guess we're playing that role here, where we come up as the arm and turn them into red liquid.
Hinako, our beautiful girl.
I'd play it.
Come on, dear. Look at her.
This isn't your home anymore. Even if you come back alone, I won't expect to be let inside.
I think you mean LSD. Well, the back scar is only shown in the Dark Shrine area, but this time you noted, let's note that in the Fog Town area we had our fox arm and stuff, so maybe like the human form they switched. The human form's in the Dark Shrine, and the demon fox form, furry Hinako, is in regular town, or as regular as it can be, I guess, with all the fleshy flowers. Oh, Silent Hill fleshy flowers. Here's another one. Fox Flowers family. I've played a bit of the first one. I've never played the second one. I have them, though. I think I have... Well, I'm pretty sure I have both of them. I know I have the first one. What? Flesh Flowers family? I'm assuming family sounds familiar because of Vin Diesel.
The road twists and turns. It's like I'm walking through my head.
Unless you mean Condemned. Condemned was like a first-person, like, horror crime type game. I don't know. I feel like it was always talked about a lot, but never really took off. Condemned, the first Condemned is from early 2000s. Oh, we're back here where we had to do this puzzle. They had a great aesthetic to them. That was one of like the early 360 games that is, I mean, I remember like playing the first one and it kind of just like really took me back. I loved it. I don't know why I never finished it. I don't even remember how far I got, but I did play the first one quite a bit.
Now you'll help me destroy it all, won't you?
I think you should live stream on camera Manhunt 2 for the Nintendo Wii, where you have to like act out the motions of the murders.
Pass. You asked for it.
Give me something counterable. There we go. Nice start. That seemed a little anticlimactic. I've played them. I don't know. I think I've tried to go back and play the Fear games a little. I feel like the controls and like the gameplay doesn't hold up as well these days. But I loved the concept of them. I just never had the time to sit down and play those when I had them. But yeah, I think I believe I have all the Fear games as well.
You're in my way again. Fine. I'll keep doing this. I'll paint this place red with your blood.
But we do know Hinako is an angry person. Oh, it's a Mr. Touchy. I like how not only have the Hinakos changed places between the Dark Shrine and the Ebisugaoka, or however you say it, but also the monsters have too. Like the Mr. Touchies used to not be here, it was those other ones, and now they've switched as well. Alright, I need to take care of this guy. Oh, I'll do it. Just know that I haven't beat those games, so it'll be me figuring things out for the first time as well. Because I do know, like, at least the first one has like those crime scene parts, or at least has one. I'm not sure. I imagine they're throughout the game, if I remember correctly. And I want to... I want to do some DVD again. But, I'll have more time to do things that I want to do, after Tuesday. Or we should keep an eye out for when Outlast Trials goes on sale again and do that. That's a co-op one. We could just stream that together. I have all the Amnesia games too, I think.
This is it. I'm turning back now.
I don't know why. It always, I mean, I appreciate it, but it always seems so silly to me when there's like the acknowledgement like this is a point of no return by the characters. Like, how does she know this is it? Now here we go. Let's see if we got enough for some more upgrades. Let's go stamina. And yeah, stamina and sanity, that'll do. Kind of all we can do. There is one thing that my my kids have requested. They really want to see me to do Poppy Playtime. Specifically, my daughter has been asking me to for a long time. I have all the Remedy games, but that's definitely a good one to get. This is going to be what, Alan Wake 2, Firebreak, FBC Firebreak, what's Quantum Break, and then Control, and then the DLCs for the respective games. I think that's all the Remedy games. And they're all, I loved them all. Firebreak I did have a lot of fun with. I'd like to play that one more, too. That we do have something here. So, red capsules before the door. I do still have to do my New Game Plus playthrough of Alan Wake 2 for the other ending. Oh, this is like the thing where I burned myself. Drank the hot lava. Yeah, I'm gonna... Not that one. I want to get rid of the weak crowbar. Darkwood, I've seen... I know what the game looks like, and I'm familiar with the name of it. I've never played Darkwood. Leper King, it was you that was mentioning, what was that one, like, kind of, retro 8, not 8-bit, but kind of like retro, bitmappy graphics that was like, you were saying the content of the game was like really, like, gruesome or something. It was like, I feel like it was you that mentioned it. It was like something and something. Oh, is Darkwood really bad? Like, it's just, like, really gory. Oh, Fear and Hunger. Yeah, I like saw a Facebook reel about that one, like just the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, I was like, ah, that does look kind of interesting. I do want to check that out. I gotcha. Like, I'll be honest, like the game, like the scary games that get to me, there is a specific genre that kind of like I don't want to. I mean, like kind of like gives me like heebie-jeebies. The ones that tend to be like witchcrafty based, like it's the kind of when they don't like scare me up front or anything, but they're the kind of games that I'm like like I'll lie awake, like when I'm lying awake at bed, I'll just kind of be like, man, that was kind of freaky. Um, there was that one I did, the indie game. It's called like Wise Village. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced exactly because it is like I mean it's like originally I think in another language. It's super 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 slow at the start, and there really like there's a lot of quiet walking, and it's really drawn out, and it like that's the main criticism I would have. But they did have like, because I have a video of like the first impressions up on the channel for that one. There are a few scenes in that I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And like, this is, it's just like kind of like subtly disturbing. Those are the ones that kind of get to me more so than just like gore doesn't, in movies and video games doesn't do much to me. And like jump scares don't either.
Impossible! You still cling to life.
Junko, how could you be on their side? You don't understand how I feel.
Calm down! Do you understand why you're here? Think!
I don't know. Where am I? I don't like it here. It feels bad. I want to go home.
There we go.
How long have you been taking this? Is it really okay for you to take that much?
Yes. I'm fine.
I called it.
These things help me calm down.
Stop that right now! You shouldn't take those anymore!
Leave me alone. This is what caused it all. took everything from me. Sakuko, Rinko, and Sho. You even took my parents. Shut up, you monster! I want myself back. Give back everything you've taken!
You know, I bet this Hinako is the one that we met in the house that was saying I could have killed you at any time I wanted and all that stuff. Oh, I used all my stamina. That was not good. Ooh, I can't block that. Okay. Oh, man. I missed the chance to counter. It's unfortunate. Oh. That was fast. Ah, come on. I don't have enough stamina to play this how I'd like to. No, that can't be it.
Aren't you going to kill me?
Uh-oh. Oh, you make those things? That's lame. Bandage up. I don't want to take the pills if I can avoid it. Aw, man, I missed. Lame. Oh, I see. I get a really short counter window. Oh. Some big sweeping attacks there. No, I want to go back to the crowbar. Oh, is this where it gets its second beast arm? We saw this form once before, when it did take out the parents. Okay, I don't really know what to do here. Or do I have to hit it? Okay, that did not go well. Oh. Feel like the heavy weapons are just a little too slow to work well in this fight. They might be good for this moment. Oh, I want to... Oh, come on, that is...
I can't. I won't. I'm not giving up Hinako. I won't.
Oh, wait, I just have health regen now? Wait, what? Is it kind of like losing is a mechanic in this final fight? At least like that? Could be interesting. Yeah, I just have health regen now. Interesting. I guess that'll make it where I can actually like survive through this now. Let's do an axe. They chop its freaking head off. Alright, that... Go ahead and do... Oh, okay. Let's see. More of this. How long can this go on for? Are we supposed to ask ourselves that question? Because now we have... Our weapon doesn't break anymore. We're not losing our sanity. We can just focus attack constantly. No, I'm not gonna take the red capsules. I feel like I definitely called it on the red capsules being a big part of this kind of thing. But then they did kind of make a mod in the first place.
What are you
Are they gonna go with this is all hallucination due to the pills? I'm just attacking everyone in the town. I've had that thought a number of times while we were going through this one. Back to the Dark Shrine.
Regress getting in my way! Leave me! Leave us the hell alone! What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
You're taking this too far!
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh yeah, her stamina's not even going down. We've basically gone bestial in regular Hanako form. Let's pick up all our pills. How many we got? 125.
Wait, everyone, just hold on! I'll speak to Hinako! Hinako, why? Why are you doing this? I thought I showed you. I understand you. I care for you.
I guess that's why. So we have like all the female dolls. I guess because they just kind of played that role as she saw society. They just kind of went along and let themselves be controlled and told what to do by the husbands and stuff. Up back to Fogtown. Up, this is our house. Ooh.
Hinako, we made a promise to each other, didn't we? Traitor!
Oh, that's Sakuko. She's the one who called us a traitor. Maybe even seeing them as dolls because she doesn't see them as real people. Alright, that's a Rinko.
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I didn't know.
Stop talking like my friend!
Oh god, I just realized it has tongues on its wrist too. Damn, this thing has got some moves. Not anymore. Not anymore. This is quite the climatic sequence, though. Gotta pick up all our pills on the way. Back to the Dark Shrine. That looks like an end. Now, see, just like the hallway, where, because the father's consumption of alcohol was a big thing, and there was a hallway with all the bottles. Now we have the hallway with all of our pills the same way.
Bit longer.
Now, yeah, it's trying to bring us back, but we're staying here this time. Police sirens, it sounds like. Yeah. On the radios throughout the game, I think we were hearing like police chatter, and I guess that's... makes sense.
Get out of our way. Get out of our way.
Huh. Well. To be brought to this world, the commandments of the olden days are harder than stone. Well, I definitely feel like there is a lot to this game. For sure. I mean, I definitely think I see where people are saying that they love it, it's fantastic. I see where that's coming from, but then I also see the people that are not enjoying this so much, and I feel like the latter hasn't yet finished the game, though some probably have. This is definitely, like, for the most part, this does not feel, to me personally, does not feel very much like a Silent Hill game traditionally. And of course, Silent Hill games were always tied to the town of Silent Hill. They are trying to expand the franchise. We know that since Silent Hill Ascension and Silent Hill: A Short Message. I don't begrudge them that. They need to grow. I mean, you can only have so many games that are going to be think they probably had a few more. They might still have a few more where they can do that, but it would get old pretty quick in my opinion. They're so different. I want to say I feel like there's going to be more replayability for Silent Hill F, because now I already want to kind of go through again with, after seeing the end here. Let's see if there's another scene.
Yonikawa 2 to HQ. We've got 2 male victims here. The same female suspect as in the wedding massacre on Route 8. One victim is currently in cardiac arrest.
Kagerocho 1 to HQ. We haven't found the knife used by the suspect at the scene. Chances are good that it's still in the suspect's possession. Better consider her armed. Over.
Attention all departments. This is HQ. Female suspect is in her 20s and wearing a wedding dress. Height is a little over 160 centimeters.
Wait a second.
Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Believed to be armed and highly dangerous. Exercise extreme caution.
Was that Junko?
Come in, HQ. This is Kagerocho 1. It appears the suspect was observed consuming red and white capsules at the scene of the crime.
Kagerocho 1, this is HQ. Did the capsules match the ones discovered at the wedding venue? Over.
HQ, this is Kagerocho 1. Affirmative. Collected capsules of the suspect brought to me.
So yeah, I feel like I have a stronger desire to replay Silent Hill F than I did Chronos. I mean, I think Chronos is it's a fantastic story, and I love how there's this grander scheme thing going on, and they narrow it down on like the more personal experience. And there are plenty of other games. It's not like a new thing to do. With Chronos, they redid. Well, this is only one of the endings. There are multiple endings here. I believe Silent Hill F has more. Like Chronos has the 3 endings. I believe Silent Hill F has more than that. But yeah, I can completely understand that. Because so far my understanding is the ending we've got here is she had a lot of stuff she was dealing with as far as like, you know, female role in society in 1916's Japan that she didn't like, as well as like an abusive parent. Just generally seeing the town she lived in, all the people, as generally terrible and not liking them. Her friends, some of them were terrible to her in the first place. So basically, she's just kind of like didn't really like people. Had this, you know, these stress headaches or something. Got, you know, addictions running in the family with the dad. So then she's on these pills. So now we have this guise of really she just kind of lost control of addiction, and I guess, and then just kind of maybe snapped and then just went on a rampage, envisioning like everything monsters. The wedding massacre, I know, because the only other wedding that's been brought up was Junko's wedding. So I'm wondering if that literally like just happened, like Junko just left, and that's what like caused the snap, and then we go to the wedding there, maybe that's the massacre, and then she's just running through everything. Welcome back for the credits and the post-game discussion. But anyway, going back, because I don't know, there's a lot I'm trying to think of at the same time right now. But Chronos had like it had a fantastic story, but you know, the antagonist it's kind of overdone. It was a little uninspired. They needed something though, and it fulfilled the role fine. I feel like Chronos has room to grow and become something maybe a little more. But if I had to go with Silent Hill F or Chronos at this point, I think I'd go Silent Hill F. I think there is a lot to the game, and I mean, I might change my mind on subsequent playthroughs. Because I'll tell you, the Resident Evil 2 remake, the first time I played through that game, I was like, this is the best game I've ever played. As soon as I started up my second playthrough in the other scenario, I immediately changed my mind, and I kind of I kind of hate Silent Hill 2 Remake. They really, like, the botching of the other scenarios, which such a blunder since it was such a huge part of that game to me originally. Their whole, we're gonna pretend we have these other scenarios and we're gonna wrap it in this argument of we don't want people to have to play the game more than once to get the full story. Seemed like such a cop-out that I couldn't stand it, and it really soiled the whole game for me. Well, I mean, it's it's got its odd moments, and I mean, I want to play through it again already. So it has an ending that's open to some interpretation. There's, I don't know, you know, I like it. I thought it was, I liked it. I'm gonna say I think it was good. I fully understand that people are like, this is a fantastic game. There's people saying this is my new favorite Silent Hill game ever. I understand why it's getting the rave reviews from the people it's getting. Then I understand the purists that aren't a big fan of it. Like, there's parts of this game, like the combat is frustrating at times. The whole going bestial with the wolf arm is probably a little more on the silly side, maybe a little beyond the spin attacks of Homecoming. But I don't know. It kind of, I feel like there's like a lot in here. There's a lot of symbolism in it. The person who wrote the story for this, they're well known in the circle they are as being a really good horror writer. I'm not familiar with any of the work they've done before. But I mean, I can see from this why they probably get that kind of thing. Let's see what we have here. You can now create save data from the completed game, of course, New Game Plus. You can experience changes to the story and have the chance to fulfill specific conditions to unlock new endings. So this is kind of like Silent Hill 2 Remake, where some endings were locked behind a New Game Plus. Also be able to play on the hard difficulty setting, Lost in the Fog. Oh, so we can do Lost in the Fog action difficulty as well. Fun. Things carried over: faith, obtained Onamori, certain key items, stat upgrades, nice, non-puzzle documents, and journal information. Alright. So let's go ahead and let's see, 13.9. Okay, we'll just put it at the top. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot here. So do we load or continue for the New Game Plus? Stronger enemies, less resources. I'm curious about what like the easy puzzle difficulty is. As before with Chronos, we'll go ahead and start up New Game Plus just to kind of see here. There's a little more with the... I think they're really going to with like the monster. I mean, this might also be kind of an overdone thing. Like the monster is us. Like you are your own worst enemy kind of deal when you're battling like with addiction or like, I guess, trauma.
It's her job.
And then of course this here, this childhood memory, the thing we threw away is like the thing throughout the game that's really trying to bring us back to ourselves.
Maybe not. It doesn't sound fun when Daddy talks about it.
Kinda like homework, huh?
If he tells me I have to, then I don't wanna.
Thanks for waiting. Junko. Did something happen?
Just reminiscing a little.
Okay, so Junko's right here.
About, you know, when we were kids, you always looked out for me.
The thing I didn't understand, they were saying the suspect is in a wedding dress.
Hinako.
it looks like there is a fox on her Junko's dress there. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to be playing this over again in the next couple weeks. And then, posting up some videos of, like, some of the other endings. My thoughts on these things.
But dear, what about how Hinako feels?
We're never gonna get another chance like this. What could possibly make Hinako happier? Nothing.
Okay, yeah. Oh, because that was Hinako with the beast arm. That's a wedding dress. Okay, so that's Junko getting married, or Junko getting married there.
We're not done here, young lady.
But still, who would have guessed that Hinako would...
She's going to do as she's told for once and help me pay off this debt. We won't have to worry about money ever again.
Darling, please.
Okay.
Keep it down.
Okay.
Hinako will hear you.
I think I see a little bit what's going on here. So they're talking about money. We had notes about her being sold for money, and we know that she doesn't want to get married. We also know that she helped this little boy who's from a well-off family who ended up inheriting a fortune, and he, I think, is the Fox Mask. Let me look at our notes here. If I can find them. Let's see what we got. Formidable foes. We got a new one here. The monster that my father turned into. It acts the same way he did when he let his anger get the best of him. It was only the curse of fatherhood that made my dad appear human in this form. His true form must have been hidden underneath all along. The monster that my mother turned into. I'm not even sure she realized what's happened to her. Always being humiliated and abused, her twisted ideal of happiness. There's no way that she was a human to begin with. Let's see. Collectibles documents. We want to look at the note. I think it's the strict mother. The research notes covers romance-related spells. We'll have to look at that one later. Flashcard, strange. There was like notes from a strict mother's letter. So we have good morning, my handsome boy. So these are about that guy she helped with that got bit from the fox. And he ended up getting a lot of money here. When we say, I have good news, of course, you're the successor. So I'm wondering if, because he talks about you're my Hinako. I wonder if the father here kind of like got the thing and they're trying to arrange a marriage between Hinako and, I forget his name. It's like Yoko Miyu or something like that, or it was something similar-ish like that. There were some O's, but I wonder if like that's kind of what's going on. Like she feels like she has to give up herself and everything about her and become what she views as like a monster with her mother and all these women that are married to these terrible men in the village that just allow them to be treated terribly. And she just doesn't see that as something that she wants or has, and so that's kind of what's going on. So she goes to this wedding, and she's in the wedding dress because she's getting married to the guy, and then just kind of snaps, maybe. I don't know. These are speculations. I think they're not completely unfounded here. I want to say, does it say, do we have anything where it says, like how many, go ahead, let's check the title screen. Because I know, I think with Silent Hill 2 Remake, it would tell you how many endings there were. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have this one, Coming Home to Roost. Drown in a bottomless pit of self-doubt. Oh, and it tells us how. There's the UFO ending. That's interesting. It tells us how to get the other endings. I'm not sure that's my favorite, but I get it. So, don't take red capsules, purified the sacred sword, or did not obtain it. Obtain the Agura no Hote-sama. Didn't take red pills, obtain the unpurified sacred sword. Complete 2 different... So, I know where to purify the sword, because I saw that part, and I was like, this is something we use for another ending at some point. Because we couldn't do anything with it. Complete 2 different full endings. So this is just like the 3rd playthrough. We can do something. So we have to at least play through it 3 to even time, a 3rd time to even get this ending. Listen to all UFO radio broadcasts. Found all 3 of the Great Space Invasion movie posters. In order after listening to the radio broadcast. Found the Great Space Invasion movie review after fulfilling the conditions above. I really want to see the UFO ending to this one. Let's go ahead and see if we can take a look at our achievements on this. Alright, so we got secret. Because I didn't look at the achievements beforehand, because sometimes they can kind of give little things away. Complete the game with puzzle difficulty set to hard. Ah, that's bullshit. We should have got that. We had it set to Lost in the Fog. Complete the game with puzzle set to story. Oh, you have to do it individually each time. I guess, alright. We can see the differences between them all at least. There's a lot of secret achievements still. Obtained all the items that increase inventory size, so we missed something. Complete the game action on hard. Obtain the documents, housemaid's note, family physician's log. So we missed a couple of those documents, or at least one. Obtained all the Omamori available from Hokora. So we didn't buy all the ones we could, basically. We didn't get all that document. Obtained all hidden Omamori, so we didn't even get all those. Obtained all the following documents: Sakuko's diary, clinical trial. So we missed like a lot of documents, or maybe they weren't all available the first playthrough. I suppose that's possible. Fully upgrade health, sanity, and stamina. Fires of jealousy. Obtained all the following: Rinko's diary. Complete the game with action difficulty set to Lost in the Fog. Alright, I mean, this is, I'm gonna have fun with this one. That I am. Let's see. 151. Trying to think, do we want to call it a night for now? Or is anybody saying, hey, play something else? I'm kind of, it's like just on the cusp where if it was a little later, I'd probably just do something or call it a night, but So, I do have one that I need to try out for a review thing. It's an indie horror game. Let me go ahead and take a look at what it's called again here. I do have this one on for Xbox. It is The Nameless City. It's kind of, you know, retro graphics. Narrative-driven first-person horror adventure inspired by Lovecraft's short novel, The Nameless City. I mean, I have read all of Lovecraft's stuff. So, let's see. Tales of averted people entering city. I don't know if it's like a lot of reading. And I feel like those can be kind of boring. But, we can start it. We'll see. This will be an experience. This will be my first time just trying like one of these not random, but one of these like indie games that we need to do like a review for, put up some content for. We did receive a free key for this one, but I think Oomph has actually done this where he's done some of them live for the first time. But we will go ahead and I thought I had it on here as one of the ones here. Hold on, let me go ahead and put up my little loading screen here. Oh, yeah, the one that, let me find the game real quick. Yeah, this is, if anyone remembers, Oomph talking about the little graphic that he hates of mine. I mean, hell, I'd play I've been playing Borderlands throughout the day, like, I'm not even gonna argue. I don't think it, it just, like, I don't know why, it just cracked me up that all the horror YouTubers, they all have, like, this O face on them, and I was just like, let's see what ChatGPT thinks these things look like. But I don't know. I just thought it was funny. He's got 3 fingers and 4 fingers. But let's see. Oh, that's a good game. I'm looking through the games I have on my Xbox. Oh, My Friendly Neighborhood got added to Game Pass, and I've never played that. Let's see. Where is the one I'm looking for? All right, Nameless City. And also, I'll be honest. When things bug Oomph, it tends to make me want to keep them or do them longer. All right, let's see. There we go. So I've not tried since I've started this up before. Disassociation, hallucinations, loud noises, and bright lights. So we're all diving into this for the first time. This is The Nameless City. Let me see if I can. We have published by Sometimes You, published and developed by Sometimes You. Came out on the 3rd of September 2025. All right, we got a cursor. Ah. All right, new game. I'm kind of hungry. Remote in the desert of Araby lies the nameless city, crumbling and inarticulate. It must have been thus before the first stones of Memphis were laid, and while the bricks of Babylon were yet unbaked, there is no legend so old as to give it a name or to recall that it was ever alive. It was of this place that Abdul Al-Hazred, the mad poet, dreamed of the night before he sang his unexplained couplet. That is not dead which can eternal lie with its strange aeons, even death may die. Like a bird, spread your wings and fly. I'm I'm gonna try till the day I die to make that thick. Alright. I don't know why. This is reminding me of that, what was that Super Nintendo game where you started off on, like, the other planet?
When I came upon the nameless city, in the ghastly stillness of an ending sleep, it looked at me, chilly, from the rays of a cold moon amidst the desert's heat, and as I returned its look, I forgot my triumph, finding it.
They're gonna name them after me. So I can't sprint, but I can do this and pull out a giant match. Oh. The sandstorm rages with relentless fury. I shall set up a camp nearby and wait for this fierce wind to subside. I gotta set up a camp. That all I can do is sleep into morning, okay. Bob Bethule, Steve Burt. As Johnny Cash said, whatever you do, don't name 'em Sue. The wall lacks carvings or inscriptions, leaving me unable to determine if the inhabitants of the city were humans. If they were humans. Wait, isn't that what he said? If the... I was just reiterating, okay. Sometimes I don't like, this kind of graphic style just because I don't like the ground, how it's moving. I don't like. It just kind of, sometimes it makes me a little motion sickness, or gives me a little motion sickness. I meant to say, what do we have here? Behind that pillar I can get a glimpse of a strange glyph. Its mere sight makes me shiver. The statue appears to be an ancient idol of an unfathomed faith. The grotesque eyes and teeth are strangely more intricate than the rest of the image. The sole imagination of the perverse rituals officiated here to venerate this deity sends my mind to wander in a sea of despair and madness. Oh yeah, we got little madness tendrils in our what do they call that? A vignette? Signs of the ancient race that dwelt here adorn this primitive altar. This desolate place is reminiscent of an ancient temple. What forgotten and dreadful rites would have occurred here? I feel like I at least want to kind of know the character's background, that they're so familiar with this unknown ancient thing. Are we just gonna go? Maybe, I bet, like, I wonder if we just keep looking at this, we go get, like, more crazy purple tendril vision stuff. Oh, spider webs glow in the dark. Is it just the one? Oh, because it's got some light coming from there. See what happens if it kind of maxes out. I guess nothing for now. But yeah, just get oomphed. I'll do more Borderlands. I have my Siren is level 50. I beat the main campaign. I've started leveling an Exo Soldier a little bit. I'm still having a lot of fun with it. Borderlands 4 is pretty cool. A strange barrier obstructs the path ahead. Its surface is made from an unearthly material. It repels my hand when I dare to touch it, as though it were a force rather than a physical substance. It's making some subtle fart noises, too. Is there something that tells me toggle torch, toggle glyphs journal, pause screen? Stuck under here. Oh. Muffled aquatic noises emanate from the pit before me. Could there be a subterranean mass of water beneath the city? If this were Silent Hill, it'd let me jump in that hole. Oh, got an achievement for looking into the pit. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we go ahead and take a look at the achievements here? We got 15. First glyph, we find the first glyph. Okay, Koth, second glyph. First barrier dispelled, night is coming. Second, dispelling barriers. Finding glyphs and dispelling barriers seems to be a lot of these. I guess that's central to the story. Crystal emits a glow, frightening sight. Fourth glyph, movement in the shadows. Thanks for playing. So I suppose then, what have I? It appears that this oddly shaped rock has fallen from the structure. Strangely, its texture is rough, as though the arid winds of the desert haven't eroded it. Well, there was that. We know where that first glyph is. Maybe I'd have to do something to get to it. I feel like, okay. Alright, so this little elevated platform here kind of stops you from getting in there. You gotta kind of go around there. Now again, I have enjoyed Lovecraft's writings. So that's one of the things that intrigued me. I like the Lovecraftian horror stuff. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and I will never argue with someone when they say he was a racist and such. I mean, it's kind of in there in his writings, his you know, heritage and genealogy makes you a monster or not kind of deal. But then we get into a whole different thing where at what point can you separate the art from the artist, which is a big thing that comes around these days. But he was I believe a good horror author. Told some good spooky stories. Came up with some concepts that have shaped popular culture for many a year after his death. I think a lot more people know of Cthulhu than they do Lovecraft. And that was one of his original conceptions. The city is adorned with these glyphs. I am haunted by the certainty that I have seen this signal during my studies of the occult. Yet its meaning is shrouded by the gray veil of time. So these are like broken ones, I guess. Now let's see what this is. Oh, that's trippy.
I felt something trying to establish contact with me. Yet I felt its voice inside my brain. Its faint whisper still lingers around this place. There shall be another glyph around.
So we got the achievement for the first glyph. So that was a glyph, not these things on the wall here. Oh, I forgot to check something. Okay. I almost forgot. I like to check honestly, I'm actually surprised that there's voiceover. A lot of I feel like a lot of games like this, they don't have the voiceover, and I don't blame them. It could be. I mean, I'm not hating anything so far. Okay, this must be the other glyph.
Feeling again a sharp pain inside my skull. However, the meaning of these glyphs has begun to unveil itself to me. I have started to transcribe them into my journal, as I am convinced they hold the key to unlock the secrets of the city.
Let's see. Do they say anything about how long this is going to be? But yeah, it says the main focus of this is exploring the ruins. There's some light puzzle elements. They recommend you play this in one sitting. So I think it's a pretty short one. Yeah, we'll see how we get anywhere. Feel as though I should be able to find a way to disable it. Well, I have... Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, and we put the words together. We had the Koth symbol on the thing, and then we say Koth and dispel it. I think the other one out front did too. So I wonder if we can say dispel, if the order matters or just like the content. So we get to test that out. Device before me bears a strong resemblance to a sun clock. However, after seeing the raging wind that arises in the nightfall, I'm drawn to the supposition that this civilization was more fascinated by the lunar mysteries than by the glare of the sun. Now there's the night is coming achievement.
The sandstorm emerges from the insides of the city, and then shrouds the ruins at night. I shall go back to the camp. My head is hurting again.
Okay, so I guess it goes in real time.
It's like the city doesn't want to be explored at night.
Do I have to go all the way back this way? The one thing I don't like is run isn't toggle. I have to hold it. This is where I say there's my camp. And there was that other game I was playing a while back. Dredge is kind of like a fishing-like game. But it had some Lovecraftian horror elements. I had a lot of fun playing that one. That was a cool one. Just kind of like sitting back, chilling. Yeah, I liked that one too. Alright, we got a symbol for cough. We did cough the spell. Let's try to spell cough. Yeah. Here we go. Structure is decorated with these unfathomable symbols. Okay, that's the same thing they said before. So let's see here. Yeah, we've already got about half of those. What's this? The material of the small stone fluctuates and glows dimly. Perhaps the inhabitants of the city use these luminescent rocks to illuminate as a beacon. I have to relight my torch every time something happens. On the far side of this precipice, a grand structure has been carved in stone. An unnatural glow emanates from its sides, as though this eldritch monument was inviting me to unearth its mysteries. These statues are expelling a turbulent gust of sand and gravel. Is this phenomenon a whim of nature, or were these sculptures built for a purpose that has been buried in the aeon? Glyph has been etched upon this rock symbol that I've studied during my research of the occult. The Elder Sign. Curiously, an unexplainable sense of security envelops me when I'm near this glyph, as if a very form were a ward against the dreadful secrets of the city. Here's the "we're safe here" achievement. Oh, here's another thingamadoo. Oh, it's a... I don't know if that was a good idea. Like trying to blow me off the cliff. Wait a second, I have an idea. Oh. Ah! Alright, I think we need to find a verb. My best bet here. The remains of a gigantic and unknown creature lies before me. They bear an eerie resemblance to the jaws of some marine animals. My speculations are true. This monstrous beast must have been of colossal proportions, and it must have long since become extinct. The no glyph over here then, huh? Yeah, that is a rather large mandible. I mean, it wouldn't be the same thing again, would it? No. Does it start and stop or just continual? Ah! Alright, there's got to be something somewhere else. Okay, it doesn't let me go back. Did I mess up somehow? I mean, this just pushes me right off. Can I go? Well, let's see. Can I drop down anywhere that's useful to me? I mean, let's see, am I just not doing this right? Or, let's see. I really feel like I should have... Let me just try and run against it. Nope, doesn't work. I don't know, I'm a little at a loss right now. Yeah, I'm not quite seeing what we can do here. Huh. I don't know, there could be something interesting here, but... I wonder if I messed up by dispelling the thing when I saw it right away. And that's, what happened. I'm not entirely sure. And it won't let me do anything else. I feel like if I could, like, have something that was, like, reactivate or something, I could go ahead and turn it on. Can I do anything here? And the only thing I seem to be able to do is cast these spells like that. Not all the mouths in these hero statues release wind. Some must have crumbled as the ages drifted by. So I tried going back, and it didn't seem to let me. Let me try again, though. I came through here. And this is the one, and then I had crawled through, like, this hole here. I had to press, like, A to get through it, but it doesn't let me do anything here now. So I don't know if I've messed up in a way that kind of, you know, locked me from progression, or if there's just something I'm missing. Because I feel like I've kind of looked around everywhere I can here. And there's no way to jump. Pause, toggle torch, move, crouch. So, yeah, I guess, I don't know, I can try. Crouching. Oh. Oh. I feel dumb. Okay. All right, there it is. It's the crouching. There we go. Yeah, I can see here, you can see it coming out of the top and bottom. But here, it's only from the top. Alright. Oh, there we go. We figured it out. The facades of several small, squat rock houses where temples rest on the face of that cliff. These structures promise further traces of the antediluvian people, as its interiors might preserve many secrets of ages too remote for calculation. There we go, under this one. Gotta go under this one. Now here, is this gonna like blow us all the way over there? I'm hoping. Nope. Alright, so we can crouch under this one. But here we cannot. Oh, here it is. Can't go that way either. Alright, and then we're gonna need... Oh, that's that one. Oh no, I might as well. Oh. That was, just me accidentally walking off a cliff. I kind of thought this was a place we could walk. On a distant cliff, the skeletal remains of a colossal animal repose in eerie stillness. Oh, I see it. Could it be that the inhabitants of the city once dwelled alongside this titanic creature? Another one of those thingies. Alright, we're gonna wait, because last time we crawled into a passage we couldn't get back. Go ahead and take a look this way first, I guess. I mean, I feel like I don't need to dispel these, but I can. Oh, I feel like maybe I shouldn't. Now I can't pass that. Alright, here's our next glyph thingy. Looks like this is going to be another verb. Uh-oh. Is this bad to step off of? Yep. Alright, what's this little thing? Before me lies an alien device, a lifeless orb resting above an unnatural pedestal. Its ever-shifting surface is mesmerizing, as if it beckons me to unveil its mysteries. Do we touch the orb? I think I know what my next tattoo is gonna be. So we're just turning that on and off. Alright, then we got another orb to touch here. Uh-huh. That looks like it could be dangerous. Oh, I can't do anything there. Well, now... let's see. Oh, I didn't see it deactivated this one too. Okay. Okay, and that blocked that eyeball thingy there. Up. Oh, no, no, no. Aw, man. Oh, sweet. I, like, fell, like, right at the edge of it. And, crouching to let me get back on the platform. Oh, wait. We're back over here. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, so now that we've done that, maybe we go back this way now. Okay, yeah, this is looping here. And then now we can touch that orb. Oh, but we can't pass because of that. Can we touch this orb? Okay, no, I guess we gotta retouch this one. It's an orb touching simulator. Okay, there, that blocked that one now. I don't know, do I want to try this one again? Let's see. I feel like it's probably not this one. That does that. Stops me from walking there, and then I cannot get back there anyway. Okay, yeah, so that glyph is just on the other side of this one here. I think that's what it is. Now let's see what happens if we do this one. Okay, now we can walk to the next one. Okay, now we get our little glyphy thing. Thing is, I feel those images really look like
consciousness expand, encompassing every corner of the universe, and from the depths of reality, voices whisper to me ancient and forbidden knowledge. These voices possess the secret of reshaping the very essence of matter, and they bestow that power to me.
Yeah, the images they really makes me think of like AI kind of noise images. Okay, let's see. What is our new glyph then? Cast. So let's see what happens if we cast cough. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. We done did bad. Played too much with evil magics. Now, I'm not sure if it's just time that fixes our mind health or whatever we want to call it. I gotta cast again. Ooh, that. An enormous and eerie statue looms before the entrance of this colossal monument. As an ever-watchful sentinel that guards the mysteries buried in the depths of the nameless city. I do think the kind of, like, casting mechanic thing in this is kind of neat. The sediment that clings to this wall bears the resemblance of the remains of an ancient mural, though I can't grasp any recognizable form in this art. I am left to ponder the possibility of whether in the deepest corners of this building any painting has survived the relentless passage of time. Open the door. A massive door of brass is resting in the wall of the gloomy passage. In the darkness, as I open the door, I find myself chanting over and over again a phrase from one of the Lord Dunsany's tales.
Darkness that occupies this tunnel feels unnatural. The feeble lightness of my torch is at least a bull comfort in this abyss.
The material of this artifact fluctuates and glows dimly. Its surface radiates a heat that is unusually soothing. Oh, so this is giving me back my mind powers. Alright. Because if I just cast this here, does it... Oh, here's like a little save point. Okay.
An icy wind aroused from these tunnels. Did the torch's light dim? Was it a mere trick of my imagination?
This artifact bears a resemblance to the one that I encountered earlier, yet this time its surface is cold and lifeless. The passage of the centuries may have rendered this relic inert. Here's one that's working. It is conceivable that the inhabitants of the city fabricated these artifacts to illuminate these depths. Astoundingly, a handful of them continue to cast their light after the countless centuries. And finally, stand up. Surprisingly, a well-preserved fresco adorns the wall, defying the ravages of time. Creatures depicted in this painting are grotesque, an amalgam of frog and reptile, the mythic satyr, and a human. The beings pictured in the fresco are abhorrent, causing me to question if the people of the city were humans at all. Yet the reason impels me to accept the theory of these creatures being an allegorical representation of the inhabitants of the city. Several of the eldritch creatures depicted in this fresco are crawling. Could it be that these cramped tunnels were intentionally constructed to evoke the nightmarish fantasy that they once roamed the very depths of the city? Yeah, so we did have to crawl the entirety on those stairs. Guess it's saying that's like those stairs were made for them, not us. Like here, we gotta crawl again. Wooden case bears an unsettling resemblance to a coffin. It's miraculous that the material has not succumbed to the inexorable ravages of time. A lot of ravages of time talk. Plausible that these tortuous tunnels served as a necropolis. Uh-oh, my torch went out.
The torch has succumbed to the void. I must urgently seek a new source of light, as this abyss is hungry for the last remnants of my sanity.
Give me that sweet brain stem power back. Uh-oh. There's something here. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Now I guess I'll make it because I dispelled the wall already. As far as I know, there's nothing else I can do to kind of slow this the onset of the madness. Alright, we gotta be getting to the bottom of what we're going to soon here, I'd imagine. These corridors were used as a crypt, yet no mural depicts representations of deaths or funeral customs. Why the reticence of the inhabitants of the city to immortalize death in their frescoes, while they preserve their deceased with wooden caskets? Oh, another glyph here. I mean, these image scene things we get here.
Was inundated by thousands memories, each of them a searing spike piercing my brain. Could these visions be the memories of the inhabitants of the city? The line between reality and these eldritch visions blurs my cognition to an indistinct haze.
I guess we... There we go. That's useful now. But yeah, when we get the glyphs, the little AI, the stuff they have there, I don't know, it does actually feel pretty Lovecraftian for sure. He was all about the indescribable terror and things that are so otherworldly and unnatural. There's no possible way the human language is capable of describing them. Oh. There's our suspicious movement in the shadows. We can track our progress through here by... Got 2 more. Alright, let's go ahead and just turn this one on. Look up. Okay. Huh, so they have, looks like another thing coming out too. Which, this, game called, I saw it just the, last night or the night before when I was looking, called Mouthhole. It looks really kind of bizarre too. But it looks like this developer, quite a few things they have out and stuff. Wonder if they're all kind of just like this walk-in sim type thing. I mean, I'll give it that it definitely has like kind of the Lovecraft feel to it. And the glyph spell casting thing is I kind of like it. Feel like they could do a little more with it. Yeah, but I do believe, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're coming to the end of this. We'll just have to see what it is. Fresco depicting a desert landscape bearing a resemblance to the desert surrounded by the city. Yet this mural has a remarkable difference, a body of water near the bottom of the painting. Eons ago, could it be that the sea once stretched nearer these barren lands? Buildings depicted at the left of this fresco bear striking nameless city. The presence of the body of water in the painting is a haunting revelation, as it suggests that this was constructed during primordial times, and that its ruins survived the bygone sea. Depiction of some grotesque sea creature, their very form conveys chaos. They have dwelled in the antediluvian sea around the city. Presence of some strange symbols carved on their skin, akin to the glyphs I've been collecting during my exploration, suggests that these beasts and the sigils have a mysterious connection. Fresco depicts the city more akin as it is nowadays, as the sea has already retreated. Foreboding night sky hints the city's descent into decay and obscurity, as it lost its once prolific connection to the sea and the creatures that dwelled in it. Room depicted in this fresco bears similarities to a chamber that I previously encountered. Profane altar at the left and a mysterious idol at the right. Yet the altar is now adorned with a grotesque form that resembles a dismembered human corpse. How could it be that the inhabitants of the city were depicted as gruesome creatures in other frescoes, yet they are represented as precise humans in this painting? My assumptions are even remotely accurate. I wonder if that's supposed to be my body. A circular structure made of stone surrounded by water and an altar at its center. This painting strongly implies that the profane rituals practiced by the inhabitants of the city were offerings dedicated to a sea deity. Enigmatic, half-open, gigantic door unveils a formless cloud of otherworldly colors. Unnatural for the mortal realm and perhaps the very abode of the aforementioned god. Colors the likes of which we have never seen. Alright, we gotta go down some more. My relentless tide of thoughts inexorably returns to the disconcerting truth that, apart from that poor and barely recognizable person sacrificed in that mural, I stand as the only human form amidst the sea of otherworldly relics and frescoes. It's the same one.
My initial presumption that the depicted creatures were representations of humans was just a shield against the profound horrors that dwell within the city's depths. A truth so unspeakable that and I dare not express it with the voice of my conscious mind.
Oh, here's the water here. We're gonna have some crazy Lovecraftian god come and snatch us up. Oh yeah, so I was right. Yeah, let's just lie down on the altar. Seems reasonable.
Recollections of my visit to the nameless city are an amalgam of an eldritch nightmare and an uncanny reality. Amidst a hazy fog are my memories. A vivid sensation endures. Inexorable dread of being pulled into an otherworldly abyss of light. Those silhouettes, the eerie forms of the crawling reptiles of the nameless city, against the luminous ether of the abyss. Indelible mark that is etched in my worst nightmares at night is the vision of a grotesque and gargantuan beast that reigns over the city beyond the void of night.
Well, we did that. Huh. Okay. So the thing that I saw did not say that is who developed it. Huh. So I don't... This is weird. Huh. But yeah, this isn't even the... There must be some kind of thing, we get some keys through Keymailer, and this isn't even the first game that we've had here that I've just noticed that does it. I wonder if this sometimes uses some other kind of like blanket publisher that takes on like other things and kind of helps distribute them more widely or something. Because yeah, that isn't who it said the developer and publisher was on our stuff there. But hey, I will say, I mean, it definitely had a Lovecraft feel to it. The glyph thing was kind of neat. It was just a little short little like walking sim thing to, yeah, you know, maybe this was just kind of like a starting out point. They got something on. Let's take a look real quick. What other stuff these people got? Studio.com. The games, The Nameless City. And let's see, experiments. What do we have? Let's see. Okay, and then yeah, they just have like I guess this is like the first. They have other kind of what they call like just experimental kind of game things out on itch.io. They seem kind of similar, so I guess they're slowly, you know, building up to like more like like bigger releases and games. Like this looks like the first like game that they're trying to have for sale or something. So I can respect the journey on that. I almost considered trying out because I have I want to do the Tormented Souls 2 demo that's out now, but I'm hesitant. I don't want to start that one out just blind on the stream. The first scene of the first game is just like a full nudity. So I don't know what to expect on that one. So I was like, I don't want to try that one and just live on stream without at least checking it out first. So, but all right, so we finished Silent Hill F. It's pretty cool. I'm going to be playing through that more so for the next month or two and trying to get all the endings and putting up some videos of that, do some discussion. I'll probably put tutorials up for the puzzles, all that kind of stuff that I like doing, and immersing myself in the world of the new Silent Hill game while we now wait for Silent Hill 1 remake, at least for that. And then February, of course, Resident Evil Requiem. So we are going to start having more Resident Evil content come out on the channel as well. That's just kind of how I plan it. Next month, we will do some Little Nightmares 3 as well when that comes out. I know there's a lot of other things coming. I think even is Tormented Souls 2 supposed to come out next month as well? Yeah, that's supposed to come out at the end of next month. So might even try and get some stuff for that, because I never finished the first Tormented Souls, so that might be a good reason to go through that one. But again, that one will probably not be live just because of, unless it has like a streamer mode or something, I suppose. But we'll have that coming up. I'm going to probably, there's a chance I might shift my live schedule a little bit. I know that I can only do like the late night stuff, but we might go towards just more focusing on the late night on the weekends until, you know, we have a new game come out. Once we have the new ones, it's going to be more regular, like every night as I play through the new ones, because I'm impatient and I want to play them and I like playing them live. So I'll do that as well. And I don't think we have anything planned for the next one. I will try and figure out what I want to do for the next live streams and stuff as I work on some of these other videos I have planned. And if anyone has any suggestions, feel free to let us know. Any horror game, I'm pretty much willing to try. I know we have a few, there's a lot of them that I want to go to. Maybe Condemned will be a good one. Condemned or Amnesia, kind of go back to some of the older ones that aren't oversaturated like Silent Hill F is. But yeah, all right, so we'll see you next time. I want to thank everyone for watching. Y'all have a good night. Until next time, farewell.